Unveiling the secrets of flies, from tiny nuisances to ecological wonders. Ever wondered about those tiny buzzing creatures that seem to always find their way into our lives? From the common housefly to the fascinating fruit fly, these seemingly mundane insects hold secrets that might just surprise you. Let's dive into the captivating world of flies and uncover the mysteries behind these ubiquitous yet often overlooked creatures. Flies are a type of insect that belong to the order Diptera, which means two wings in Greek. They are characterized by their two pairs of wings, with the hind wings reduced to small, knob-like structures called halteres. Flies are found in almost all parts of the world, from the tropics to the polar regions. There are over 120,000 known species of flies, with more being discovered all the time. Some of the most common species include houseflies, fruit flies, blowflies, and horseflies. Despite their ubiquity, flies are often regarded as pests, as they are known to carry diseases and can be a nuisance in households and outdoor spaces. The anatomy of a fly is adapted for its unique lifestyle. Their compound eyes provide them with a wide field of vision, allowing them to detect movement and changes in light quickly. Their short antennae are used to sense odors, while their proboscis is used to feed on liquids such as nectar, blood, and other bodily fluids. The reproductive habits of flies are quite remarkable. Females lay their eggs on decaying organic matter, which serves as a food source for the developing larvae. Some species, such as fruit flies, can lay up to 500 eggs at a time. The larvae undergo several stages of development, often burrowing into the substrate they are feeding on, before pupating and emerging as adult flies. Flies play an important role in many ecosystems, as they serve as pollinators, decomposers, and food for other animals. However, they can also be a nuisance and a health hazard, as they are known to carry diseases such as typhoid fever, cholera, and dysentery. To prevent infestations, it is important to maintain clean living spaces, dispose of waste properly, and take measures such as using screens and insecticides to control their populations.
Thank you for watching. This is a VTP channel. You can find us at youtube.com at VTP.
Summary. Explore the fascinating world of flies, those ubiquitous yet often overlooked insects. From the common housefly to the intriguing fruit fly, these creatures play important roles in ecosystems worldwide. Discover their unique anatomy, reproductive habits, and ecological significance, as well as the challenges they pose as pests and disease carriers. Despite their small size, flies hold secrets waiting to be uncovered, making them worthy subjects of exploration and study. Below are several keywords along with their respective definitions. 1. Flies, insects belonging to the order Diptera, characterized by two pairs of wings. 2. Diptera, the taxonomic order that includes flies, characterized by having two wings. 3. Anatomy, the physical structure of an organism, including its organs and tissues. 4. Compound eyes, eyes made up of multiple individual visual units called ommatidia, providing a wide field of vision. 5. Proboscis, an elongated mouthpart used for feeding on liquids such as nectar, blood, or bodily fluids. 6. Larvae, immature stage of flies, typically hatched from eggs and resembling worms or maggots. 7. Pupating, the process by which a larva transforms into an adult fly inside a protective pupal case. 8. Decaying organic matter, organic material in the process of breaking down, often serving as a food source for fly larvae. 9. Pollinators, organisms that transfer pollen from one flower to another, facilitating fertilization and reproduction in plants. 10. Decomposers, organisms that break down dead organic matter into simpler substances, aiding in the recycling of nutrients. 11. Nuisance, something or someone causing annoyance or inconvenience. 12. Pest, organisms that are detrimental to human interests, such as damaging crops, transmitting diseases, or infesting living spaces. 13. Disease carriers, organisms capable of harboring and transmitting pathogens that cause diseases in humans or other animals. 14. Typhoid fever, a bacterial infection caused by Salmonella typhi, typically spread through contaminated food or water. 15. Cholera, an infectious disease caused by the bacterium Vibrio cholera, leading to severe diarrhea and dehydration. 16. Dysentery, an inflammatory disorder of the intestines, causing diarrhea with blood and mucus. 17. Ecosystems, interconnected communities of organisms and their environment, functioning together as a unit. 18. Ecological significance, the importance of an organism or process within an ecosystem, often related to its role in maintaining balance and functioning. 19. Infestations, the presence of an unusually large number of organisms in a particular area, often causing harm or damage. 20. Insecticides, chemical substances used to kill or control insects, typically applied to crops, surfaces, or spaces to prevent infestations.
Thank you for watching. This is a VTP channel. You can find us at youtube.com at VTP.
Here are a few inquiries along with proposed responses. 1. What is the distinguishing feature of flies that sets them apart from other insects? Answer. Flies are characterized by having two pairs of wings, with the hind wings reduced to small, knob-like structures called halteres. 2. How do flies use their compound eyes? Answer. Flies use their compound eyes to provide them with a wide field of vision, allowing them to detect movement and changes in light quickly. 3. What is the function of a fly's proboscis? Answer. A fly's proboscis is an elongated mouthpart used for feeding on liquids such as nectar, blood, or bodily fluids. 4. What is the larval stage of flies called, and how do they develop? Answer. The larval stage of flies is called larvae, which hatch from eggs and often resemble worms or maggots. They develop by feeding on decaying organic matter. 5. Describe the process of pupating in flies. Answer. Pupating is the process by which a fly larva transforms into an adult fly inside a protective pupal case. 6. What type of environment do female flies typically lay their eggs in? Answer. Female flies often lay their eggs on decaying organic matter, which serves as a food source for the developing larvae. 7. How do flies contribute to ecosystems? Answer. Flies play important roles as pollinators, decomposers, and food sources for other animals within ecosystems. 8. What are some common diseases transmitted by flies? Answer. Flies are known to transmit diseases such as typhoid fever, cholera, and dysentery through their contact with contaminated surfaces. 9. What are some measures to prevent fly infestations? Answer. Maintaining clean living spaces, proper waste disposal, and using screens and insecticides are effective measures to prevent fly infestations. 10. How do flies impact human health and well-being? Answer. Flies can negatively impact human health by transmitting diseases and causing annoyance as pests in living spaces. 11. Why are flies considered pests? Answer. Flies are considered pests due to their ability to transmit diseases, infest living spaces, and cause annoyance to humans. 12. What are the ecological significance and roles of flies? Answer. Flies contribute to ecosystem balance as pollinators, decomposers, and food sources for other organisms. 13. How do flies affect agricultural practices? Answer. Flies can damage crops directly and indirectly by spreading diseases and competing for resources. 14. What adaptations do flies have for their unique lifestyles? Answer. Flies have compound eyes for detecting movement, proboscises for feeding, and larvae that feed on decaying organic matter. 15. What are the dangers associated with fly infestations? Answer. Fly infestations can lead to health hazards due to the transmission of diseases and contamination of food and surfaces. 16. How do flies reproduce? Answer. Flies reproduce sexually, with females laying eggs that hatch into larvae, undergo pupation, and emerge as adult flies.
Thank you for watching. This is a VTP channel. You can find us at youtube.com at VTP.